Up next, for Minnesota, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. It's next, right after this. Hello out there. And how about we check the numbers for Luka Doncic?
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case, his confidence as well, because of this.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards, and it's Morant in at the point. And for the Lakers, Luka Doncic is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Morant. Kessler with a rebound. And here are the Lakers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And finished off by Kessler.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Now here's Edwards. He had 28 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Picked by Gobert. The 3 is up. And Edwards good for 3. Of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. A special day for players and their families, Grant.
It is. It's just great to have a day to enjoy time with loved ones and just relax. And obviously, B.A., I love Thanksgiving because I love to eat.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Morant. Over Doncic. Kessler with a rebound.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Doncic. From about 16, again Los Angeles.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back over to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Minnesota. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Doncic. And here's Kessler. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Morant, the pass to Reid. And here's Edwards. 3-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Powell with the stuff.
Rising to the rack, Norman Powell, folks. That dude will punch it on you.
Now Morant. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Gobert. To the left wing. Reid for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 6. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control that.
Whoa!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Doncic. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer. McDaniels got 5 now.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Kessler. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Minnesota trails by 5. Edwards with it. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. Pass to Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Harris.
I like the fact that Reed is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
And so Reed nails them both. Here's Doncic. He had 34 points in the win against Utah. And he's going for the oop here. Kessler, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Powell outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic outside. That one is off. Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Morant. Outside McDaniels. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Powell surveying the D. Over Edwards. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Reed. From the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Reed's got 5 now.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Here's Doncic. Kessler passes to Harris. Here's Powell. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Morant. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Pass to Edwards. Oh, deflected. Powell with a steal. Shoots from 14. That one's wide left.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Missed inside. For Los Angeles, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Now Kessler. Powell outside. Gobert against Doncic. Pass to Kessler. 6 on the shot clock. Smart for 3. Reed with the rebound. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Powell outside. Back to Doncic. With the jam.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Hey, Brian. The intel today is out of the Bay Area. The Warriors with an early season transaction. They couldn't even believe LeBron was on the market, and it's not just because of the outstanding play on the court from LeBron. That's a given. It's the leadership he brings and the example he sets. No one in the league is better at making those around him better. That's what this team felt it needed to reach the next level of excellence.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Jones. Thanks. Here's Harris. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist of the night.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. Here's McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
Bagley's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Smart.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Left side, Edwards. Holds it. Nice shot from the wing. Edwards got 5.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Bagley, a screen on McDaniels. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Lets the 3 fly, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Westbrook, the pass to Kessler. Back to Doncic. From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Morant. Reed, a screen on Doncic. Morant, the pass to Reed. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
You know, one of the most underrated scorers in the game, in my opinion, is Norm Powell. He's especially lethal and dangerous from the arc, and a real asset for this team.
From 13, that shot off the mark. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for Minnesota. Naz Reid out there with Robert Williams. Then there's DeSumo. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Yeah.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Stolen by Reed. In transition, here they come. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Minnesota trails by 3. And here's DeSumo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. And he comes up with a bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, Smith plays bigger than his size. He's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
It's Edwards on the wing. The three. And it's Connect with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Into the lane. Smith right side. He buries it from 3. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Outside Reed. Outside Edwards. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Edwards can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Smith. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 8.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Los Angeles. Tobias Harris checked in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smith. Here's Shannon. Minnesota again missing.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Here's Harris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And Harris drops them both. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done. A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Harris. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Minnesota trails by 8. Dosunmu on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Williams with the screen, and there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now Doncic. 12 points for him. To the inside. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Shannon. Edwards looking it over. Launches a 3. Here's Barrett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Dosunmu. Got a hand on it. Smart up top. No made baskets yet. Westbrook can't hit. Minnesota trails by 10. Pass to Barrett. Dosunmu on the wing. Outside Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Doncic's shot is good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Barrenjay. Dosunmu outside. Now Edwards. Pounded by Westbrook. From 17. Here's Barrenjay. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Kessler, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Westbrook. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Spurs, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Minnesota, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Dosunmu outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And when you look at team scoring, they finished in the top half of the league. Not bad, not great, just right in the middle.
And their low turnovers are a standout stat for them. They make smart, quick passes and do a good job protecting the ball from fast hands. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Powell brings a double. 4-3. They get it again. Dosunmu outside. Goes back up. Powell pulls it in. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And here's Doncic outside. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 4 assists in the game. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Smart outside. Kessler a screen to the paint. Finished off by Kessler.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Pass to Barrenjay. Dosunmu outside. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. No good on the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Harris. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Lewis has checked in for Minnesota.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Rebound, the Lakers. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Powell in the post. Coming off a 16-point game against Utah. Can't hit from in close. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. So it's Los Angeles now, and at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. A nice shot by Doncic.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Minnesota trails by 18. Dosunmu with it. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Dosunmu's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Shannon. Dosunmu outside. This one for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
And finished off by Kessler.
Good find from Harris. Love his team-first approach.
Minnesota trails by 14. We've got 1:13 left to play in the half. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Kessler. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. 41 seconds left in the first half of this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
First one falls for him, and Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. He does not get the second one. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 13-point game. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Minnesota trails by 13. Pass to Lewis. Now here's Edwards. Fires the 3. Takes a 3. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation. Up by 13 points to close the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
This one's about making the whole team better. If you're running alongside LeBron, you don't want to disappoint him. That raises the level of...
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Luka Doncic, Tobias Harris out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Powell in a shooting guard. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Minnesota trails by 13. Inside, back to Daniels. To the middle. Edwards against Harris. Pulls up on the wing. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And stolen by Edwards. McDaniels passes to Reed. Back to Daniels. And there's a 3-second violation. And over the previous 10 games, let's take a look at the assist leaders among point guards. Third is Luka Doncic.
You know, these are the best playmakers in the NBA, guys. I mean, they're the ones who keep the offense running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Here's Reed. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Minnesota shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Minnesota. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Kessler. Now Powell. And here's Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Smart against Edwards. The 3-ball. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Reed to screen on Powell. Here's Edwards. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Edwards has got 14 points. The Lakers lead by 8. Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Five on the clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
It's Edwards with a drive. Outside, Williams. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Powell. Another one falls for Minnesota. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Back to Doncic. Smart for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Dosunmu with it. Now Doncic defending. And the basket by Dosunmu. He's got 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Reed can't hit.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Here's Harris. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Harris no good on that one.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots. Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Reed, good.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
The Lakers lead by 7. Here's Powell. He's got 9. And here's Doncic outside. That shot no good. McDaniels with some nice D.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Oh, Kessler with the block. Pass to Powell. Here's Kessler. Reed defending. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 22.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Outside McDaniels. The Lakers with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 11. It's Powell on the wing. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game.
Norman Powell has grown dramatically as a playmaker. He's dangerous with the rock in his hands as a scorer and dime dropper.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Minnesota trails by 12. Now here's Morant. Pass to McDaniels. Fires for three. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. It's Powell on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Smart looking around. And here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Morant. Outside Edwards. The crossover. And it's blocked by Kessler. And they get it back. Clock at 4. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Kessler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Shoots from the line, and it's Harris. That time on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you, BA.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Now Westbrook. Still no points. Pass to Harris. Smart for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Many players have size. So what makes Rudy Gobert such a good interior defender, Clark?
Well, size is part of it, clearly, B.A., but timing is the big thing. And then awareness, recognition of what the situations are and being able to adjust your body position accordingly. And then anticipation. I mean, timing and anticipation, awareness, those are the things that make really good defenders.
Pass to Kessler. Back to Smart. For three, Powell. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18. Smart for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Minnesota trails by 9. Out to the wing. Reed finds McDaniels. 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his first basket of the night.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes for Los Angeles. Bagley's checked in for Kessler. Vanderbilt comes in for Tobias Harris. And Knecht subbed in for Smart. DeSumo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. And it's Bagley with the rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. This is his second trip to the line in the game. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Powell. Westbrook outside. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota trails by 11. DeSumo with it. 10 points for him. Reed, a screen on Powell. Here's DeSumo. Minnesota again missing. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. The Knecht is a crafty finisher. He's got great touch around the hoop.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. Down low. Here's Powell. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Powell's got 11.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's Morant. Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Morant. The shot won't fall. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Give him 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And Minnesota with some changes. Robert Williams checked in for Gobert. And it's Edwards in for DeSumo. Minnesota trails by 17. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Edwards for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Outside Knecht. And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Reed, a screen on Westbrook. Back to Reed to stop the run. A slam dunk by Reed.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball in. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Morant. On the court for the Timberwolves. We've got Robert Williams. Ja Morant is out there with Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Edwards. Pass to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And here's Doncic. McDaniels covering. Ooh, Williams with the block. Outside Morant. Clock at 6. An easy 2 on the layup.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Westbrook against Edwards. And the shot is good by Westbrook. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Outside Edwards for 3. And it's Laravia with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 18. Pass to Connect. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Edwards against Westbrook. Edwards, the pass to Morant. Elbow shot. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Sends it home from three-point land.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside McDaniels from downtown. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Westbrook. Again, Los Angeles.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. This game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. He's checked in for the Lakers. And Minnesota with some changes. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Shannon. Back to Conley. Dosunmu outside. Here's Shannon. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota again missing. Now Los Angeles with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. 14 feet away. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Doncic.
I just love the ball.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Shannon. And it's Westbrook off the drive. And Westbrook slams it home.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking you.
Now here's Conley. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Out to the right wing. The 3. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Boy, fighting to keep that play alive, beautiful tip in there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
They set a pick. Here's Dosunmu to snap the cold streak. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bagley's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here's Connect outside. Counted from distance. Connect's got 11 points here in the second half.
And Connect's ability to shoot from that extended range is what made him such a highly touted prospect.
And here's Conley. Pass to Baron J. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Here's Doncic. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Pass to Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. Westbrook's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Here's Shannon. And play stops. A whistle there on what